Rickey Smiley Morning Show. The most funny in the morning. It's the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
Just another day that the Lord has made. Let's rejoice and be glad in it. Y'all here to help us get our day started is the senior pastor of New Birth Christian Ministries in Columbus, Ohio. Hey, good morning, Pastor Yavez. How you doing, man, Pastor Ellis?
Good morning, Ricky and the Rickey Smiley Morning Show family. God, we come to you this morning thanking you for hope. In a world filled with uncertainty, pressure, and heavy news, we thank you that hope is still alive. Your word says that you are the God of hope, and you fill us with joy and peace as we trust in you. For those listening who feel discouraged, overwhelmed, or worn down, breathe fresh hope into their spirits right now. Remind them that their current situation is not the final chapter, and that you're still working even right now behind the scenes. God, help us to lift up our eyes beyond what we see. Lift our eyes to the hills from which cometh our help. Lift our eyes and trust you for what's ahead. Let hope anchor our souls today, steady, firm, and secure. Give us hope for our families, hope for our futures, and hope for the days to come. May this day be filled with a renewed expectation, fresh confidence, and the reminder that better days are ahead because you are with us. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen. Listen, if you're ever in Columbus, Ohio, make sure you drop by and visit me, Pastor Yavez Ellis, at New Birth Christian Ministries. We love to have you. Hey, Ricky, I appreciate you. You guys have a great day.
Hey, thank you, Pastor Ellis, man. He is the senior pastor of New Birth Christian Ministries in Columbus, Ohio. Time for the praise break on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show. Oh, man, Rickey Smiley Morning Show, man, and Chris Bell III. God is my all in all. Appreciate y'all. Hey, I'm glad y'all enjoyed that this morning. I got your front page right here.
News headlines,
entertainment, sports. It's the front page on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
All right, 13 minutes after the hour, y'all. Front page right here. Alfreda's good morning.
Good morning, Ricky. It's Wednesday, July 29th. Here's what's going on in the news. The U.S. and Saudi Arabia have carried out airstrikes against Iranian-backed groups in Iraq. The operation followed Iran's launch of ballistic missiles at U.S. forces in the Middle East late yesterday. U.S. Central Command says all of the missiles were intercepted and called the attack an attempted surprise attack. In other news, a police shooting in Madison, Wisconsin is drawing national attention. Officers responding to reports of a disturbance shot and killed Corey Ruiz during the encounter. Now, Ruiz's family disputes the police account of what happened, and they've hired civil rights attorney Ben Crump to represent them. The shooting has sparked protest, renewed calls for an independent investigation, and a fresh debate over police accountability. That investigation is ongoing. And the Trump administration is changing visa processing for applicants for more than 24 African countries. But here's the thing, Ricky. While the Trump administration is making it harder for many Africans to come to the U.S., it's also making it easier and even creating a faster refugee pathway for Afrikaners, a.k.a. white South Africans. Supporters say it's about protecting a persecuted minority. It's hard to even say that white South Africans are a persecuted minority. It's hard to say that with a straight face. But I digress. Critics want to know how the U.S. can tighten the door for so many African nations while opening it wider for a white minority from Africa. For more on these stories, go to RickeySmileyMorningShow.com. Now, here's a look at sports.
Rock T, the sports genius, is in the building.
Yes, I am, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, man, Rick, wait till I tell you this. There's a big rumor that is surfaced on the internet. The greatest, one of the greatest of all time, maybe making a comeback to the NFL. 3-time Defensive Player of the Year, defensive end Aaron Donald is in talks with the L.A. Rams of making a return at the age of 35. He retired in 2024. Here's why this would be a huge situation and probably the front runners in the Super Bowl contender. A 35-year-old Aaron Donald, one of the greatest to play, teaming up with former Cleveland Brown Myles Garrett, defensive end, together on the same defensive line. That ain't even fair to offensive linemen. It's not even fair. Now, if this is true, and he does make a comeback, and he is a shell of his former self, teamed up with Myles Garrett, man, it's going to be crazy. I hope it happens, and I'm down for all of it. The man who was accused of NFL wide receiver Stephon Diggs of sexually assaulting him is inside of his home is ordered to turn over all direct messages that he exchanged with Stephon Diggs, former wide receiver in the NFL, which allegedly includes showing private parts. This story is getting crazier and crazier. Damn. So we're going to keep you posted on that and see what happens, man. That's my quick sports report right there. What you got coming up next, Brat?
Man, Rock T, if you missed Jay-Z in New York, you might have another chance. Don't miss the details up next in the Hot Spot on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
The Hot Spot.
Drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot.
So hot and this hot.
You can catch me at the Hot Spot.
It's the BR-18.
All right, y'all, Rickey Smiley Morning Show, bottom of the hour, time for the Hot Spot. What up, Brett?
What up, Ricky? Good morning, everybody. I'm your girl, Brat Tat Tat, and this is the Hot Spot where we bring you music, movies, and more. So let's get on off into it. Well, y'all, Jay-Z is giving fans even more chances to see him live. After his historic 3-night run at the Yankee Stadium celebrating the 30th anniversary of Reasonable Doubt, the demand is still high, y'all. Hov has added a second show in both London and Los Angeles. He'll perform at Tottenham Hotspur. Is that how you say it, Gary?
On Tottenham.
Tottenham Hotspur Stadium.
You went to the wrong person for correction.
I was like, hold on.
In London, y'all, on September 4th and 5th, and he added 2 dates at SoFi Stadium in Los Angeles on October 23rd and 24th. He's also scheduled to perform in Paris on September 10th. So if you missed out on tickets for the first time around, you got another shot. Pre-sales begin tomorrow at 10 a.m. Meanwhile, y'all, Remy Ma says that now she in her soft girl era, she believes that she is the perfect girl for a man. Now let's hear what she says, and then we'll see if we agree.
I watch football, I watch basketball, I watch boxing, I watch baseball. Like, not just watch it. Like, I know the coach, I know the team, I know who's getting traded, I know when it's the draft.
You're informed.
Like, I know what's going on here. Oh, you sell drugs? I got you. I know how much this, how much is the weight. I might even have a mean connect for you. Like, I got you. Oh, you're into guns. What did you know? I love that. Like, anything that guys like and love, I like and love it too. So it works perfectly.
So
and then
Love it.
I know how to cook. Like, not just cook. Like, I know how to cook. Like, I know how to bake. Because you got some people that know how to cook, but they don't know how to bake. I know how to bake. What you want? A cheesecake from scratch? You want an apple pie? You want a creme brulee?
So
like
you a gun and an apple pie.
Yeah.
That's what's up.
And we watching the game.
Oh, I love Remy.
Yeah.
What y'all think? I love it. What you mean,
She needs to be in the middle. I think that's not soft
No,
enough. When
if
she
you know
talking
how to
about
do everything, what's wrong with that?
basketball and
We like sports too.
Watch the game with your girl.
Right.
Ain't
Yeah.
nothing like that. A woman that loves sports.
Okay,
Come on,
some
man.
women don't want to know nothing about no football.
Exactly.
But it's okay if you do. That's fun. You can enjoy it and talk about the plays and what
Arguing.
happened. Fuss, go back and forth about it.
Yeah.
That make the relationship fun.
I would
Gary.
like a soft woman. Honey, I'm going shopping right now while you watch the game.
No.
Come on, man.
No, it's cool to watch the games together,
Absolutely.
Gary.
You know, because they're sports fans also.
And she'll get up and cook you a meal. She's saying,
She already got the nachos with the hamburger
come
meat
on
and
now.
cheese on it.
She'll polish the guns.
That's the part I wouldn't like her. She know about guns, honey.
You want to help you shoot. What if somebody comes? Yeah, both of y'all shooting.
And if somebody
Instead of
come
her-
in, you tell her which one to grab. She know which one to pick up. Unlike
Right.
you're fiddling and
Those are gonna
fumbling.
lay down
Somebody come in your
screaming.
house,
They're
drop the
gonna lay down
gun.
in one spot and
The gun
scream
didn't
on the
fail.
They ain't gonna do nothing.
Trying to do the windmill to get him out of there. Nah, that ain't gonna work, Gary. All right, y'all, we're gonna wrap up the hot spot on that note. But if you miss any part of the show, make sure you check it out on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show podcast, available wherever you get your podcasts. And you can catch me on my social media at Brat. Coming up next, y'all, we got Rock T with that HBCU. No, who we repping today, Rock T?
Bring it to town. We're going to holler at Winston-Salem State. Man.
Hey.
Come on, man. It's coming up next on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
This is the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
Now you know.
And if you don't know, now you know.
Hey, what up, though, man? Rock Teasy in the house for another HBCU. We gonna always put a spotlight on our heroes and sheroes that attended or currently attend our historically black colleges and universities. Oh, yeah, it's about that time to holler at Winston-Salem State University. Established in 1892, home of the Scarlet and White Rams. Shout out to the Red Sea of Sound. Town Marching Band. Let's talk about one of y'all students, Rajah Caruth. Professional stock car racing driver. Competes in a NASCAR Craftsman Truck Series. The first black American driver to win at Tri-County Motor Speedway. He's the third black driver to win in one of NASCAR's 3 national series. NASCAR Craftsman Truck Series most popular driver. And oh, by the way, he discovered his first love for racing after watching the movie Cars at the age of 12. The rest is history. Our brother Rajah Caruth, another proud HBCU alum of Winston-Salem State University. If you didn't know, now you know. If you want to share your HBCU story, or if you have someone you want us to spotlight, follow and DM us on Instagram at HBCU.
Appreciate it, Rock T. Alfredas, what you got coming up?
Well, Ricky, could bad sleep habits be enough to make you end a relationship? You're going to be surprised what people say. We're talking about it next on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
Oh, man, Rickey Smiley Morning Show. Hey, y'all, that's T.I. But let him know he's going to be on the One Voyage Cruise. We sail October the 26th. October the 26th out of Miami. The Rickey Smiley Morning Show is broadcasting live, and I'll be your host. And listen, man, I don't want you to miss it, so make sure you book your cabin today. OneVoyageCruise.com. That's OneVoyageCruise.com. What you got, Alfredas?
Okay, Ricky, would you break up with somebody just because they were a thief who was constantly stealing the covers in bed? Yep. Now, listen to this. In a new survey, 23% of people say they've broken up with somebody due to their annoying sleep habits. Now, 64% say they're willing to accept them, but even if they find them disruptive. So here are the most annoying sleep habits. Would they end your relationship? We want to know. Number 1, snoring. This is the number one thing. 44% of people say they find snoring irritating.
Brat, what?
Do you snore loud?
Sometime.
I do.
Yeah,
I do, but guess what? My wife love it. So I don't care who ate it, who whatever.
All the time, I get up and move to another seat on the plane.
Good. I ain't want you to be by me no way. I might have been fake snoring. I might have been snoring fake so you can get away from me.
You take a nap before you get on the plane. Then you always want to sit next to somebody
right next to you. Yep. So you can
go ahead, Alfred. I'm not going to argue with her.
Y'all know what? White snoring. Snoring could be like white noise. You know what I mean? Like kind of lull you to sleep.
It could put somebody else to sleep.
Yeah, could be. Yeah. Okay. Number 2. Tossing and turning. 30% say they would break up with somebody because they toss and turn at night.
No, that's not that.
That ain't enough to break you up.
Yeah, you ain't want to be with them anyway.
Well, how about this?
Exactly.
You put them to sleep right, they won't toss and turn.
But they will snore, I tell you that.
Okay, moving right along. Number 3, stealing the covers. 27% say if you steal the covers, they're done.
Not if they tucked in right.
They need to be big enough to share.
Yeah, exactly. What, you sleeping in a twin-size bed?
Right.
Okay, how about this one? How about this one? Because a lot of people do this. Watch TV while you're in bed. 24% of people will break up with you for that.
I don't like that.
Yeah, because you can't sleep.
I go to the den. I turn the TV off to go to bed. I just can't watch TV in my room.
I watch it.
I got everything
watch it. I'll fall asleep watching it.
And then on TD Jakes commercial, stop praying about what God and let God use you. You're fall asleep on BET and then TD Jakes come on, stop praying about God. God, wake your ass right up. Liberty. Nationwide.
It's on your side.
It's on.
Okay. How about this one? Getting up during the night to use the restroom. 18% of people would break up for you with you.
All night.
But Ricky,
in the middle of the night,
would you rather than use the restroom?
Make it feel real good. Lay your head back.
You gotta get up to pee. I don't understand this one.
We don't want no moist sheets.
Okay.
All right.
What's the alternative?
How about this one? 18% of people would also break up with you if you eat in bed.
Oh, no.
I don't play that.
Do y'all remember that song? You can eat crackers in my bed.
You don't have to have cookie crumbs, but you can definitely.
No, you can't eat nothing in the bed. That's gross.
That's bring rats.
No,
that's gross.
No, don't be getting crumbs everywhere.
Yeah, that's gross.
Don't get crumbs everywhere.
Yeah, crumbs up in your upper butt cheeks.
No, don't get the crumbs everywhere.
Cookie butt.
No
cookie butt.
Baby.
Ladies and gentlemen, to the
Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
It means more when people over 40 come out. You know why? Under 40, y'all supposed to be out. Y'all supposed to be out. We gonna be out here to do one motherfucking thing. People over 40 ain't finna be doing no extra shit. You ever think with somebody under 40? You had to tell them, take me to my car. Bitch, no. I should have knew when he said, bring an extra pair of shoes. What the I need an extra pair of shoes for one place?
Exactly.
Take me to my car. Because my knee hurt at the Laugh Factory. I ain't going to the kickback, then the lakefront. Gonna do donuts, get shot at. I'm not doing that Where everybody over 40 say, take me to my car. No, you want to go to lounge after lounge after lounge. I'm sleeping. What do we say? Take me to... You say let's go out for drinks, but your ass want to have shots. What more people live over 40? What? Take me to my car.
Hey, who is that?
That's comedian Big Keith.
Oh,
Big
man.
Keith.
So true.
That's funny as hell, y'all. All right, Gary, what you got coming up?
Coming up next, y'all, everybody's talking about Cardi B's horoscope. We're going to tell y'all what it's saying next. Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
Half man, half woman. It's Gary. I wanna hip you to the teeth. It's Gary, baby.
Live from the Cincinnati Square. Rickey Smiley Morning. Brought to you by Procter & Gamble.
Do me up for a second, dog. Hey, wait a minute.
Only you can make me happy.
So happy.
Sorry about that, y'all. All right, y'all. Gary, what you got?
Good morning, Ricky. Good morning, America. Good morning to you. It's Wednesday, a beautiful, beautiful day in the neighborhood. And here's what's happening in celebrity news, y'all. Cardi B fans, y'all, are speaking out, honey. They're saying they're hoping to see her spend some time as a single woman after 2 tumultuous relationships. Now, they say she divorced Offset after several unrocky years of marriage, only to jump into a relationship with Stephon Diggs. Now, Cardi said, y'all, that she's now done with Diggs for good. She won't spend too much longer on her own, though. They're saying, y'all, listen, oh, this is so touching. Her astrological sign, y'all, backs this up. They're saying, y'all, that Cardi fans did not like to see her with either Offset or Diggs. Now, many encouraged her to leave Diggs while they are dating, even prompting y'all Cardi to ask them to stop being so mean to her. Now, eventually, though, they broke up. Now, Cardi addressed her fans' concerns by saying that she has been single ever since, and that's really touching for her. She said, I've been seeing some suggestions, and, you know, y'all be like, oh, I want her to be single. Oh, I want her to be focused on herself, she said. She said, I want her to be this witch. She said, I am not going to be single for the rest of my life. She said, I was single throughout my whole tour. Single, not talking to nobody, not entertaining nobody, not anything. Now, she also wanted to say, y'all, that she reunited with Diggs, but, you know, they broke up and what have you. You know, and people talking about her horoscope. Y'all know what? I didn't used to think about horoscopes when I was younger. At least I used to read it, but I didn't think about it. Now I'm kind of looking into them. They kind of mean a little thing.
Did you used to do horoscope on
Yeah,
Steve
I
Harvey
did horoscopes.
Morning
Yep,
Show?
I used to do horoscopes on Steve Harvey Show.
Y'all know
Yep.
that he what was your name on this show?
Drew.
Drew.
Yep, I used to do the horoscopes on the show. So, do y'all think about your horoscope? Do y'all?
Yeah.
I mean, I'm a Leo. I don't really know anything.
Oh, you are
about
such a
horoscope.
Leo. You are such
Yeah.
a Leo.
Yeah. Are you a Leo, Africa?
No, I'm a Virgo, but
yeah.
we're
I'm
right.
a
I'm right
Leo.
after you.
I'm an Aries.
Aries.
I'm a Virgo, too.
Virgo. And
Aquarius
what do you
over
say?
Taurus.
Taurus. Okay.
I'm a
yeah.
Cancer.
You're a
the
Leo,
best
though.
sign.
Confident,
My
generous,
son's a
natural
Cancer.
leaders.
Yeah. Talking about Leo?
Uh-huh.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Thank you for that.
What day was your birthday, Gary?
June the 29th.
Okay.
So you're a Cancer?
Oh.
Yep. That's the best sign they said.
No,
on
y'all have several different. I don't know.
Creative and emotional.
Very emotional.
Yeah. But anyway, honey, I'm going to follow my sign and see what my sign tells me to do right now.
Says
So-
you can be sensitive to criticism, may hold on to past hurts, sometimes moody or withdrawn.
What?
Can be cautious about trusting new people.
Oh, that is
What was
my
that
sign.
one? What was that one?
Cancer, that's scary.
About stressing new people?
Yes, be cautious about trusting new people.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
I don't
that's him.
trust people.
Yes,
That's him.
Lord.
That's him.
There goes my sign. All right, moving on in other celebrity news, y'all. Now, they're saying, y'all, that Chadwick Boseman, his wife, y'all, is spending his fortune, honey, on a singing career and a new man, allegedly. Now, they're saying that the superhero, Chadwick Boseman, multi-million-dollar estate, just spiraled into an absolute internet-shattering scandal. According to MTO, they're saying it has been following the high-stakes probate war between Chadwick's widow, Miss Taylor Simona, we talked about the other day, and his family, y'all, and his poor grieving brothers. This is what they're talking about. But nevertheless, she's a pretty girl. They said just days after Chadwick Boseman's brother, Kevin, and Derek, honey, beelined it, honey, to a Los Angeles court to demand Taylor be stripped of her administrative powers over $3.8 million in undistributed funds. Social media sleuths, y'all, uncovered a string of suspicious posts that sent, y'all, the timeline into a complete tailspin. And it went on and on and on and on, and they said she's spending the money. But she should, it's her money right now, I think, because she is the widow, so she should be able to spend the money. And if, somebody die, honey, that woman go get her singing career and stuff, and I'm sure Chadwick would have loved for her to be a great aspiring singer. Or Chadwick.
Yeah. So how you feel about that?
Well, Ricky, I looked at a tape of me and him last night, and he kind of didn't like my shirt.
Yep.
Did Judith send you that? Judith sent you that from Dish Nation?
Yes.
Yeah, can you send that to me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I kind of was hurt. I said, I like Chadwick, but he didn't like my shirt.
Well, a lot of people don't like your shirts.
Yeah, that don't mean they don't like you.
No.
Some of your clothes.
Right now you got on the Dairy Queen manager shirt.
Right.
Like you clocking in at 10 o'clock.
like
the Dairy Queen.
He got on the crew chief shirt where he make the schedule.
Yeah, let me get one of them Hunger Busters, dog.
Yeah.
But anyway, I saw it. It hurt me, honey.
Yeah. Now, I read an article, and so what it was saying was that when someone passes away, you're married. Typically, it goes to the spouse, right, which would be his wife.
Yeah. Right.
And what Chadwick did is he split the money because he knew he had two older, elderly parents. So he wanted that money to be able to take care of them. Now, if the parents passed, then the money could potentially be split between the brothers with whatever's left. So he was trying to make sure that he took care of everybody. He took care of the wife, he took care of the parents, and then after the parents passed, that money goes to the brothers. So the
brothers don't need nothing.
But that's what they're complaining
they're
about. That's what they want, is they want the money. But typically when somebody passes, the money doesn't go to the brothers anyway.
It sure doggone
Right.
don't, honey. You're not the next of kin.
Right.
So, honey, go to the next of kin.
And the next of kin is the wife.
His wife.
But I feel like if the parent if the money belongs to the parents, then when they die, they get to decide where that money goes.
If they set it up that way, but
Yeah, well, I don't like that.
Why?
And if they wanted to give the brothers some money, the parents would have gave the brothers some money.
Yeah.
Like, why are they suing their parents?
No,
Or
they
the wife.
suing the wife, yeah, because they want the mama and daddy money. They're killing off the mama and daddy allegedly because they old enough and they want the money. Y'all not getting the money. Go work and get the money. Let that money go back to his wife. Hell, and who his wife was.
And I think your child, didn't he have
And
a
the child, I think he did. He didn't have the child. Well, he just need to go back to the wife then, honey. She was there to console him and comfort him.
Y'all just give people the money while y'all alive.
And if that's how he left it or wanted it, they should respect that.
Yeah, but that's those type of brothers, honey. All right, now that's it. Indeed, y'all know what time it is.
Am I in your wheel?
Huh?
Do you have me in your wheel?
You know what? It switches.
Tell the truth.
It switches. But let me tell you something, Ricky, what I'm realizing I'm supposed to do. We got to stop just doing wheels, honey, and do a trust.
You have to do trust.
Am I in your trust?
Well, I don't know if I trust you. But anyway, now that's it. Did y'all know what time it is?
Damn, Gary.
You going to leave me not even the TV?
I'm going to leave you something. I'm going to leave you everything you gave me under that old bag.
Man, please. Nobody want that back.
That's going to be vintage, honey.
Now, okay, yeah, I'll take that. But what about that Jeep?
You got one here. I ain't give you my Jeep. I got a cracked window.
I'll fix it.
Okay, you can have it then.
All
You
right,
take it
thank
right now if you want to know.
Your ass be dead tomorrow. I swear. I'm going to put a pillow over your face.
Y'all hear that? Honey, I don't play that. Y'all hear? Y'all hear my ass don't show up in the morning, honey.
And the Collier other day.
The Collier today is witch hazel. On the high end, you say witch hazel, and on the low, just say beautiful yellow.
That's a beautiful girl. Y'all give it up for Gary with the T. Oh, they got your wake-up calls. Y'all hit me up now. 8669-RICKY. 8669-RICKEY. Call me now, Rickey Smiley Morning Show. All right, Rickey Smiley Morning Show. I got the wake-up calls. Y'all get them at 8669-RICKEY. Here we go.
Wake up. It's time to get yourself together.
Get it together.
Woke you up this long. Just leave you in your house shoes. Go and be better. Wake up. Encourage each other and be productive.
Come on.
Rickey Smiley Morning Show. Wanna know where you calling from? So come on and tell us and just wake up.
Hey, this is Kathy. Ricky. I'm waking up in Fort Worth near DFW Airport on my way to work. Wake up, wake up, wake up.
Hey, my name is CJ, calling from Chicago. Wake up all my friends, all of my family, all my co-workers. Have a blessed day. Rickey Smiley, love you. Wake up, wake up, wake up.
What's up, Ricky? It's your boy Denzel out of Austin, Texas. I'm calling wake up my wife, Lisa. It's time to get them kids back to school. School's coming up, and she's going back to work. I'm so excited. The light bill going down. Hey, y'all, wake up, wake up, wake up.
You listening on your radio.
Your radio.
Come on.
What's yours? Because we going to let them know.
Let them know then.
Charleston, wake up. Baton Rouge, wake up. Tallahassee, wake up. Wake up, wake up, wake up. Come on, Montgomery, wake up. Columbus, wake up. And Albany, wake up. Wake up, wake up, wake up.
Appreciate it, Brent.
Welcome, Ricky.
Coming up next, man, I got the good, the bad, and the what the hell Wednesday. You don't want to miss that. Coming up next, Rickey Smiley Morning Show. Rickey Smiley Morning Show is the bottom of the hour. It's the what the hell Wednesday. Alfreda, you got good news today.
I do, Ricky. So a 14-year-old boy in Arizona is a hero, Ricky, after helping an elderly woman with dementia who was wandering for miles in the desert heat. Now, this boy was riding his bike. He noticed this older lady. She seemed like she was confused. So he stopped. He guided her into the shade, and then he stayed with her until she could remember her son's phone number. So emergency responders were so thankful he found her before the situation got much more serious. And the boy is going to be honored soon by the Gilbert Fire Department and the Air National Guard. So good for him.
Love it.
Yeah, that's good, man. So shout out to everybody that's dealing with, parents that's going through dementia. That's real.
Yeah.
And,
they'll just take off walking.
Yeah. Yeah, so that's all right right there. Appreciate that, Alfreda's. All right, Special K, you got the bad news.
Yeah, and I don't know how bad this is. This really is like mild confusion. A 30-year-old man in Florida named Jeffrey Bartimus has been arrested after breaking into a woman's home last Thursday around 6:30 a.m. Then the woman woke up to her dogs barking. She grabbed her arm and walked downstairs. That's when she saw Jeffrey. He was in her kitchen. He was enjoying a margarita. He apologized, and he ran out, jumping over her back fence. He actually lives down the street from her, but it's unclear why he broke in, other than he was looking to party a little bit. Now, Jeffrey brought a 6-pack of beer with him, and he helped himself to the woman's vodka and tequila. Now, he also left a cut lime in her kitchen, and when the police caught up with him at his home down the street, he claimed he had been sleeping all morning after eating breakfast and drinking a few beers.
Wow.
He denied being at his neighbor's home, but he was charged with burglary, petty theft, and resisting an officer.
Yeah, I woke up to anybody ever woke up to a home invasion?
No.
I experienced that. I had to go. A drunk white dude.
For real?
He was on pills, and he had got my fire extinguisher, my football, and got some stuff. And yeah,
really?
That's
absolutely. Crazy. Absolutely. Fort Lauderdale, I had to do a police report.
Wow.
Or whatever. He had,
How'd he get in?
It was on the boat, like he had came on there and in the little cockpit area, of the fishing boat.
Yeah.
And he had started gathering stuff. I know he had my fire extinguisher and my football. And started gathering things that he could get, because he can get on the inside of the cabin, but he was getting everything he could get on the outside.
Was he high?
Yeah.
He said he was on pills.
Yeah, he was on some pills or whatever, and they got him on camera. Somebody else got him on camera, and also, he went to jail. But I had to go in and say, "Hey man, get there!" I had to deepen my voice. Yeah. Hey, Teresa, go get my pistol.
Right.
Yeah.
And then like that, and boy, he jumped. I ain't never seen nobody run so fast. But they caught him. He's still in jail.
Wow.
He's still in jail.
That's crazy.
Yeah, all right. And who got the what the hell news?
That would be me.
Uh-oh.
So, Ricky, last week, an employee with a portable toilet company in Kansas City went to collect a porta potty, but it was locked. So the worker shouted that he give the person inside, 10 more minutes. But when he came back, it was still locked. So the worker said they needed to get the porta potty now, and the guy inside said he was not going to get out. So the worker flagged down the cop. The cop and the worker forced the door open, and they ain't see nobody at first. And then a head suddenly appeared out of the toilet.
What?
Oh.
He was stuck inside, y'all.
Ew.
The fire department had to come cut it open so he could get out. So the man was asked what he was doing, and he said he was trying to retrieve a Mountain Dew bottle that he had dropped in. And supposedly he'd been inside for 8 hours. And
My
I'm
Lord.
like, what the hell? He had to drop a rock or something was in that Mountain Dew bottle.
Yeah.
Some drugs or something that he was trying to get.
Sometime a cold-ass Mountain Dew and
No.
a glass bottle be hidden.
It ain't going to take you down in no porta potty. You can buy another one for that.
Give me a cold Mountain Dew.
No.
And that thing frosted and whatever and drop out. But how you drop that down there, though?
I wouldn't.
And why you taking a cold Mountain Dew into the porta potty anyway?
Maybe so when he sat down, he could have a refreshing beverage.
How skinny was he to get down in there?
Huh? Yeah. Oh, that's disgusting. I
That's
bet
disgusting.
the fireman hosed him off.
Ooh.
Yeah, they would call the fireman hose them off because that's nasty.
That's
I'd have
real
been taking
nasty.
showers for days.
He ain't riding with me in my police car.
Yes, sir. All right, y'all. Appreciate that, y'all. More Rickey Smiley Morning Show coming up.
Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
Oh, Rickey Smiley Morning Show. Chicken them off is going down with y'all lying on the ones and twos. 12 before the top of the hour. What up, John?
I'm good, man. You done now just a Wednesday home day mix, man. And of course, hit me up on the gram at JAH Lion Sound.
JAH Lion Sound. Hey, appreciate you, big dog.
My pleasure, man. You done now.
All right, Black Tony, what's up, man?
Hey, Shotty. Hey, look here, twin.
Come on,
I'm
man.
claiming.
Come with that twin stuff.
Twin, look, I'm claiming, Shotty. Shotty, I'm gonna be there. I had to give me a little bit of extra sleep. I was up so late last night.
So you calling in late, or you not coming?
Nah, Shotty, I'm calling in late. Cause I'm finna be there in a little bit, Shotty. But I had to stay up late with my uncle, Shotty. This is my uncle, but I don't never talk about him. This ain't my baby uncle. This ain't my other uncle. Would stay with my grandmama. Then my uncle was real talented. He a singer.
Yeah.
And I don't talk about him 'cause I don't be trying to flex. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause folk be trying to flex when they got somebody famous in their family. But my uncle going through a lot right now, and I'm a big hard person, Shawty. You know that. You know I got a big heart, but and my uncle called me 'cause he been going through a lot.
Okay.
'Cause he with a group and he been going through a lot. So
what's been going on?
They've been traveling, they've been doing shows and everything, Shawty, but they kicked him out the group.
They what?
They kicked him out the group.
Kicked him out of what group?
Because they talking about he on drugs. They talking about he on drugs, and they say he can't sing no more. But then he said, nephew, please come with me. He said, my group got a show tonight, and I'm trying to talk to them. He said, please come with me. So I drove him over though, and we caught over them after they came out after their show, because they wouldn't let him in, and he was just trying to talk to them and tell them that he could still sing. So, and he said, nephew, he said, take out your phone. He said, take out your phone, shout it, and put it on video. Because you know your boss man ain't going to believe this. He not going to believe you. I said, I know he not going to believe me, shout it. And so I took out my phone when he was talking to his group members.
Okay.
And I recorded it.
Play it. Let me hear it.
Nights like this, I wish raindrops would fall.
And they were just looking at him crazy.
I wish raindrops would fall. Nights like this, I wish raindrops would fall.
They looking at me. He just trying to get back in the group.
Are you sure about this, Black Talk? Because it sounds like we heard that before.
Yeah. No, I mean, it was a popular song, so I was just trying to say, I was just recording it, just trying to help him get back in the group.
Let me hear it again.
Hold on. I'm going to play it again.
Yeah.
Nights like this, I wish raindrops would fall. Nights like this, I wish raindrops would fall. Nights like this, I wish raindrops would fall.
Rob, was that the Temptations?
That's 5 heartbeats, man.
Black Talk, that came from the 5 heartbeats.
Hold on a second. Hold on. Don't hang up. Hold on.
Yeah, about 31.
It's the Rickey Smiley Morning
See
Show.
website for details.
Okay, so is that normal for you to want to watch a movie, but you still be on your phone? Okay, now you may have to put the words on the screen if you can't cut it up. Because I can't hear. Cut it up. So did you pull this up on your Netflix or your hula hoop? See, to me, it could be a better movie if they didn't have all that cussing and B this, F this. Okay, now what is the air on? It is cold in here. Now, you know that's how they found Geraldine's daughter. They found her in a ditch. Yeah, she wasn't dead. She was drunk. Lord, he just killing everybody. Is you got your door locked? Okay, now this ain't got no commercials. Do it. She played in that movie with Will Smith. Okay, now who is that? when you normally watch your movies, you don't have to have nothing to eat or drink. He killed somebody else. Okay, now hold on. She went back to the house for her purse. Okay, well, she wanted that. Okay, now did you like the movie? Because I didn't. You liked it. You liked it. Yeah, I liked it. I liked some parts of it.
Oh my gosh, that's my mom.
Everybody, mama.
Everybody, mama.
Gary.
Coming up next, y'all, I'm going to tell y'all who's off the mark, and his name is Clay. We're going to talk about that next. Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
Hold it. He's half man, half woman. It's Gary. I want to hip you to the T. It's Gary, baby.
All right, 6 minutes after the hour, Gary had the tea and the color of the day. Gary, good morning.
Good morning, Ricky. Good morning, America. Good morning to you. It's Wednesday, a beautiful day in the neighborhood, and here's what's happening in celebrity news, y'all. Klay Thompson, the ex-boyfriend of Miss Meg Thee Stallion, y'all, they're saying that he is living his best life, honey, with a new girlfriend after breaking up with the WAP rapper, honey, Megan Thee Stallion earlier this year.
Wow.
Now, they're saying that the Dallas Mavericks star shared vacation photos on Instagram that showed him and an unidentified woman on vacation together. The NBA star broke up with the rapper after less than a year of dating. Now, Megan 31
that hurt my
accused him.
feelings because I really wanted them to make it.
Yes, we were definitely rooting for him, honey. But they're saying, y'all, that Megan is 31 years old and she accused him of cheating on her. But Klay told friends, y'all, that he broke up with Megan because she's ghetto. And they said
that's what he told friends.
That's what they said. He told friends because she's ghetto, honey. Allegedly. Now, they say he was over her and didn't want to be with her. An insider told the Daily Mail. He said, quote, I think he wanted to break up with her for a while, but just didn't know what to do. The insider also added that he was like, she was just so ghetto. I was so over the ghetto-ness, the way she speaks, the way she acts. The source claimed, y'all, that Klay 36 thought that Megan talked back entirely too much, and he complained that Megan never got over her obsession with incarcerated rapper Tory Lanez. He said she would not shut up.
Come on now. That's an incident that happened to her, so maybe she did discuss it with him, that how she felt about it, because she thought she could.
Yeah, well, it's sad, honey. I feel so bad, honey, for Megan. I mean, you can't call that woman ghetto, but she's not ghetto because she's from
She can have any man she want. She can have anybody she want.
Yeah, she sure can.
Yeah, they just weren't meant to be, apparently, so maybe she dodged the bullet.
Yeah, so she got away. Now she's getting her probably a more darker-skinned guy that's more, in tune with her.
What is that? What does the skin color have to do with?
Because sometimes, it depends. Sometimes the lighter-skinned guys are a little bit more cornier.
Really?
Not corny, but they're a little bit more.
Colorism in 2026. Can we not?
Gary, no, we're not.
She might need an older guy.
Yeah, probably an older guy.
Probably an older guy.
That would be good for her. Like 41, 42,
Don Cheadle, somebody like that.
Yeah,
not Don Cheadle.
Somebody who's calm. Oh, I'm sorry. Never mind.
Something like that. Not a Rod T. But anyway,
man.
Moving on. In other celebrity news, y'all, LeBron James, y'all, they're saying he's apparently not a fan of Philadelphia cheesecake. The 41-year-old four-time NBA champion recently signed that 2-year, $8 million contract with the Philadelphia 76ers after the Lakers declined to make him an offer to stay in Los Angeles. Now, they say it seems that Philadelphia wasn't on the LeBron's list of preferred teams. Now, according to reports, LeBron accepted the league's minimum to play in Philly because, honey, that was only, the team that was signing.
No, it wouldn't. He had a few other teams he could have signed with, too. That was the best option for him, though.
Is that what it was? Well, that's the only one who signed with
I wish he would have went to Cleveland.
He should have went back home. He should have went back home to
If
Cleveland.
he went to Cleveland, man, him and Donovan, man, they would have did it.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, well, a lot of people talking about him, honey, and this is what they're saying. This is what his beautiful wife, Savannah, comes in, and it hurts my heart. They're saying, according to multiple reports, LeBron is considering living, y'all, in New York City and commuting daily by helicopter while playing for the Sixers. Now, local realtor Reed Rosenthal spoke out, honey, and said that from the Rosenthal group at Berkshire Hathaway, Fox, and Roach, said that there are a plethora of luxury condos on the market. Philadelphia has some beautiful condos, some beautiful townhomes, says Rosenthal, where he said we have a penthouse. He said it's only one of those spectacular penthouses that we have plenty of luxury in Philadelphia.
They do.
That's cheating, honey. you're not gonna live here and fly there every day, honey. I'm sorry.
He can do whatever he want, though, Rick. I mean,
and if he can afford to get a helicopter every day.
I just wouldn't be trusting no helicopter.
that
I won't do a helicopter ride
No,
no more after Kobe.
No,
They shook. I was shook.
And he talking about doing it several times a week.
Yeah.
You rolling the dice with that one, buddy.
I think there are no like mountains and stuff that
don't
they
care.
gonna go through.
I don't know. Them helicopters got me shook, Brett. I ain't lying. I hate it.
Oh, no.
The train ride up there every day, though.
From L.A. to Philly?
No, he's talking about from New York.
New York,
but Philadelphia is
New
got
York
some
to
really.
Philly, that's quick. That's
short.
not bad.
Yeah, they do got some really nice high-end real estate.
I
in
thought you said
Philadelphia.
his family lived in L.A.
Oh no. L.A. said we didn't want him anymore, so he had.
But
to
his
go
house
there.
still in L.A.
Yeah, he got a
home.
mansion there. Of course he does.
So the whole family will move to where he plays at most likely.
He's going to be jetting from Philadelphia to New York, or from New York to Philadelphia every day, which is not a good look. I mean, I feel sorry for Savannah. That means, honey, you can have somebody somewhere
don't
else.
Feel sorry for Savannah. I'm sure they've
that don't
talked
mean
about
that
it
at
and
all.
worked everything out.
That don't mean that at all.
And have mutually decided on what he's going to do.
She going to be by
Him
his
and
side.
wife.
She will be
Amen
by
to
his
that.
side, honey.
And that baby.
Because
Yes.
when we together every day, honey, now we have to be separate. No.
You don't have to worry about LeBron. LeBron James is a very honorable and decent man. He's never, ever would consider straying
He's just
away
like
from
Rock
that
T.
beautiful Savannah.
Rock T and Crystal together forever.
All day.
Exactly, like you said. And then a quick for free story, y'all. This is a touching story as well. NBA star, y'all, Giannis, how you say his last name? Antetokounmpo?
Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Antetokounmpo?
And what did you say at first?
Antetokounmpo?
Hey, just call him the Greek freak, dog. The Greek freak.
But then he explained y'all why he is definitely with his damn wife Mariah. He said instead of 10 fashion models. Now Giannis is 31, his beautiful wife Mariah, they shared 3 beautiful children together. They were married back in 2024 in Greece. Now he did a recent appearance y'all on a podcast, and people ask the question, why you with your wife? And she from Fresno, California. He said because he loved his damn wife. He said, I heard so many things. He said, why is Giannis with his wife? He said, because he could be with a model. He said, not one model, but 10 there. He said, but he loved his doggone wife. He said, but I'm with my wife because she tells me the truth. She loves me. She will tell me whenever, honey, and wherever I do something wrong.
That's
She
what
will
you
tell
need.
my kids the truth. He said, I know that she will kill for my kids, and she will even kill me for them. He said, I know that she won't let my kids honey,
That's
get
what
a
you
big
need.
head.
Yep.
Yeah.
And she's a pretty lady.
She's
a
pretty
pretty
damn
lady.
enough.
Yeah, she's a pretty lady.
Beautiful.
Yeah, she's a very beautiful hair and everything. And they're gonna talk about he needs to be with a damn model.
You need to be with no model sitting up there asleep to 2 o'clock in the afternoon, waking up with allergies, talking about some, you got some milk? Need some cereal? Need some milk? Can we watch Blue's Clues?
Oh, no.
No.
None of that said it, did y'all know what time it is? The Collier Dad is one of my favorite Collier Dad. The Collier Dad is witch hazel. On the high end you say witch hazel, on the low end just say yellow. That's your Collier for the day.
Cereal? You got a snack? You got some snacks? 2 o'clock in the afternoon. Dude, you marry something like that, boy, that's the biggest turn off in the world. You got a snack? You got something we can eat around here? Got a snack? Got some chips? Got some chips? You have some chips?
In the world is going
There you go, Alfred.
Barnyard animal.
Whenever you get them young chicks, you don't want it. You be sitting there watching bull crap out. You don't want it. They ain't gonna clean up. They ain't gonna help you with nothing every month. 2 o'clock in the afternoon. All right, we got the one and only Dr. MJ Collier coming up next. Rickey Smiley in the morning show. All right, 26 minutes after the hour, y'all, is Wellness Wednesday with the one and only Dr. MJ Collier. Good morning.
Good morning, Ricky. Good morning, Rock T, Special K. Gary with the T, Alfredus, and the Brat. Ricky, coming to you live from the 2026 National Medical Association Conference, the largest gathering of black physicians and medical professionals in the world. We are at the Puerto Rico Convention Center in San Juan, Puerto Rico, and we have a lot of Rickey Smiley Morning Show fans in attendance.
Hey, man, we happy to have you, man. Thank you so much, Dr. Collier. I hope you are being safe being safe out there. What's going on in the medical community these days? I mean, because it seems like
Ricky,
from week to week, something is always changing.
Something is always changing. But one of the big topics that people are talking about here at this conference is the cyclospora surging outbreak. A massive multi-state outbreak of cyclosporiasis linked to shredded iceberg lettuce, which is expanded to 9 states with nearly 2,000 reported cases. However, the CDC is investigating up to 7,000 cases across 34 states tied to the primary multi-state event. The affected states: Illinois, Indiana, Kansas, Kentucky, Michigan, Ohio, Oklahoma, Pennsylvania, West Virginia, New York, New Jersey, and Connecticut. Nearly 100 people have been hospitalized with this disease, which is caused by consuming food contaminated with feces that has the parasite in it. So it's not a simple matter of just washing your hands, as people were saying. It's being contaminated at the production level. The source has been traced to shredded iceberg lettuce from Taylor Farms grown in central Mexico. However, Ricky, the health department has identified lettuce as a potential cause of the outbreak, and they've emphasized that a single cause has yet to be identified. So the symptoms: explosive, the keyword explosive, watery diarrhea, abdominal cramping, pain, bloating, and weight loss, decreased appetite, and fatigue. The symptoms usually start about 1 week after you've been exposed and infected, and it can last for just a few days or up to a month. Now, Taco Bell has been linked to over 1,600 sick individuals to this, but there are other chains that also possibly are utilizing the shredded lettuce from that supply chain. Various major fast food chains like Chipotle, Panera Bread, grocery stores like Walmart, retailers have voluntarily recalled lettuce that comes from some of these places. Other fast food restaurants like Jack in the Box, restaurants supplied by Sysco, that's Sysco, which is one of the largest food distributors in the United States. Yeah. And they supply foods to everything from restaurants to schools to hospitals. So everybody can be exposed at some point. That's why they're not giving one particular thing credit.
Right. Let's go to the phone.
Not consumed.
Yeah, you're with Dr. Collier. Good morning.
My question is my stomach. I don't eat a lot, and I was wondering why I feel so full all the time. I barely eat a meal a day.
Okay, that's part of the problem. Your body interprets that as starvation, so it tries to retain everything that you do eat. So the GI tract, again, is one long tube: your mouth, your esophagus, your stomach, small intestines, large intestines, sigmoid colon, and rectum. The name changes, but it's still one space. So if you get any obstruction in that one space, it starts to back up. So I'd recommend that you do a clean out or a real detox with a laxative, and then start products like Dr. Collier's Belly Fix, which includes my probiotic formulation, lipobiotics, and the cleanse. The cleanse is not a laxative, but what it does is give you large, easy-to-pass stools that detoxify you and keep your colon empty. That will flatten your stomach and also just remove the bloating and make you feel better when you eat food.
Oh, wow. That's interesting. You're on with Dr. Collier. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning. I wanted to ask Dr. Collier if the soursop bitters are actually beneficial to gut health. They're real popular right now. I want his opinion on the soursop bitters.
Well, I want to know.
The soursop bitters are good, but not as good as probiotics. Probiotics are just God's gift to the GI health, but it's not always just one thing. They can both be utilized. But I think that combining a probiotic preparation with the detox cleanse. Again, my formulation is not a laxative, but it gives you good, strong bowel movements and empties your colon and changes the GI flora. When you put good bacteria in place, you're replacing bad bacteria. Two things cannot occupy the same place at the same time, so you become clean gut health, which improves everything from the way your breath smells and your energy level. And even if you have to pass gas in a public place, you're not going to blow everybody out of the room.
Boy, that's something else right there. All right, you're on with Dr. Collier. Good morning.
I have a question about interstitial cystitis. Trying to find out, is it anything that I can do or take besides the medicines that they're giving me that aren't helping?
Okay, interstitial cystitis is really a curse almost because it affects females predominantly, and it gives you discomfort when you urinate, and sometimes just spasms in the bladder area that just, that can be quite uncomfortable and painful. Because it's so unpleasant when you urinate, you try not to urinate, so you're kind of holding it, and then the default is people start to restrict their fluid intake, and that does damage to the kidneys. So you want to make sure that you're drinking your 8 to 10 glasses of water per day. That will help with the interstitial cystitis. But then probiotics have been shown to change the flora in the urinary tract as well, and that is a very good option to help with that. So some patients with interstitial cystitis have to be on continuous antibiotic therapy to control those symptoms. I mean, basically taking an antibiotic pill every day.
All right, if you have any calls for Dr. M.J. Collier, hit us up at 866-9-RICKY, 866-9-RICKEY. We'll be taking more of your phone calls with the one and only Dr. M.J. Collier up next. Rickey Smiley Morning Show. All right, y'all, Rickey Smiley Morning Show. We got the one and only Dr. M.J. Collier. If you have any questions, hit us up at 866-9-RICKY. Good morning, you're on with Dr. Collier.
Hey, I was wondering, what would be some natural ways to get your blood pressure down other than using meds? I just got diagnosed with high blood pressure, and I don't really want to take any meds at the moment. I'd rather take something natural and try that first. What would be some recommendations?
Okay, one, let's embrace the diagnosis of hypertension, and two, embrace the need to take medication. There's nothing natural that's going to get your blood pressure where it needs to be. Natural things like apple cider vinegar, things like a low sodium diet, they'll get your blood pressure down maybe 5 points, no more than 10 points. Most of us need to drop our blood pressure 30 or 40 points. So dropping it a little bit doesn't help at all. So, if you've been diagnosed with it, black people die from heart attacks and strokes always due to uncontrolled high blood pressure. So you're at the point in life now where you've just been diagnosed and you say, well, I never had high blood pressure, until you do. Now that you have it, you need to be on a treatment regimen that's going to control that blood pressure, or you're going to have a heart attack or a stroke. It's what happens. So we just need to do that. But there again, things you can do, you want to make sure from the perspective that you're getting enough sleep. Sleep deprivation has been linked to elevated blood pressure, so no problem.
We just got through talking about that during commercial break. Gary, did we not?
Yeah,
you said you're not getting good sleep.
Yeah.
You need to call Dr. Collier.
Yeah, I need to call Dr. Collier.
So you wake up through the night?
All the time. And sometimes I'll go to bed, like, say, for instance, if I go to bed at 10 and I'm up at 12, I'm like, golly, can I go to sleep?
Yeah, you're not rested. That's why you be irritable every morning when you come in here.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. All right, you're on with Dr. Collier. Good morning.
My name's Ashley, and I have a question for sickle cell. What are the specific foods I can eat to better help my sickle cell?
Okay, sickle cell, again, is a genetic problem where the cells that normally should be shaped like a donut and are soft and pliable so they can squeeze through the blood vessels at the cellular level and exchange oxygen, they literally become sickle-shaped and hard and firm. That makes them clump together and they obstruct blood flow. And when that blood flow is obstructed, everything beyond that obstruction is not getting oxygenated. That is what a sickle cell crisis is. And those cells start to die. They start to hurt. So you literally have some of the most excruciating pain that you can have. The biggest thing and the biggest issue with sickle cell is avoiding dehydration. You need to get in 8 to 10 glasses of water every day, not counting anything else you drink. And things like physical activity and being out in the sun and laying out by the pool, those things can quickly dehydrate you, and you're not even aware of it. And next thing you know, you're creating a crisis circumstance. So staying hydrated is the main thing. Vitamin B12 is also very good, but I just recommend a complete multiple vitamin with iron and minerals that has everything in it. Also, when you have sickle cell, you are susceptible to infectious diseases, viruses, and bacterial infections. So something like my lipoimmune would be perfect for you. I put all my patients that have things like sickle cell on my lipoimmune product. It cuts down on them getting colds and bronchitis and other infections, because almost any infection can also trigger a sickle cell crisis.
All right, Dr. Collier, let everybody know how you can be reached.
Ricky, I can be reached on all social media at AskDrMJ. Go to my YouTube channel and subscribe at Ask Dr. MJ on YouTube. Go to my official website, lipodrops.com, for more information on Dr. Collier's belly fix. Get that stomach flat and no bloating, probiotics, and lipo cleanse. Stick stay. Don't you dare go away. But guess what, Ricky? These are the opinions of Dr. M.J. Collier, not those of Rickey Smiley, the Rickey Smiley Morning Show crew, or his production staff. Now, stick stay. Don't you dare go away. Coming to you live from the 2026 National Medical Association gathering in beautiful San Juan, Puerto Rico on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
The Rickey Smiley Morning Show, baby.
Fix your Jesus. Fix your Jesus.
Comedian Rita, Brent.
All right, y'all, Rickey Smiley Morning Show. It is 11 minutes after the hour. Time for Jesus to fix it with the one and only Rita Brent. What up, Rita?
What up, Ricky? I call you Rita.
Hey,
what's up, y'all?
I didn't say the Jackson State University's own member of Delta Sigma Theta Sorority Incorporated. Rita Brent in the building one more time.
What's up, y'all?
I got to get your intro right. I don't play about you.
Look, Ricky, I ain't gonna hold y'all. I'm excited. I've been shouting since last week. I prayed to Functify Jesus, and he answered my prayer. And the Brat and Judy, the Brat and Judy gonna be on my show late night with Rita Brent this Saturday. Brat, thank y'all, man.
We can't wait. We gonna have so much fun.
Brat, we had band rehearsal last night. Listen, the band is so funky. We got some surprises for y'all. I'm so excited.
I'm ready. We ready. We excited.
I'm excited.
Thank you for having us.
Absolutely, absolutely. And we're going to feed y'all, too, so come with an appetite. Don't eat nothing before you get on the plane. It's going down.
I'm going to be ready for that.
Now, listen.
Y'all got some oxtails?
Absolutely.
That's
on the menu.
I got you.
Okay.
We ain't trying to compete, Ricky. We ain't trying to compete.
The minute you see the gravy on there, you're going to be disappointed. You want them smoked.
Yeah.
I got you.
I was trying to lick the screen when Brad posted it on Facebook. Hey, the only person who might be more excited than me, though, is Saucy Santana. Have y'all heard his song, Quiet on the Creek? Yep. It was just a viral moment on a TikTok live with Young Miami. And I'm going to play the clip for y'all so y'all can see where it came from. He was eating fish on live, and now he done turned it into a song. So let's listen to the clip, the origin.
So Carisha got me a snapper, and she said you gotta chew like a dog, because the bone was clear. Carisha, if you chew real good, just eat the bones, just swallow it fast.
Yep. So that little clip from that TikTok live when he said "Quiet on the Creek," he has turned it into a song and everything. Have y'all seen the dance? So basically, the women just bouncing they bosoms up and down and up and down. Okay. Yeah.
That's the same one that the Mississippi football program was doing. Them five football players.
Yeah.
They did it too.
The football players doing it too. It's all great, but I'm gonna say we need Jesus to fix it because they made a song for the boob bouncers, but they didn't make one for the holy rollers, and that's why I come in. Okay, that's my ministry. Come on, hit it, Dave. Well, you gotta be quiet on the creek. Quiet on the creek. 'Cause if you get too loud, that's when the devil sneezes. So you gotta get down on your knees and whisper, "Help me, Jesus." But you gotta be quiet on the creek. Well, since you gotta be so quiet. On the quiet on. I remember one day I was down at the lake and I heard my granddaddy say, "You got to quiet on the creek. Speak, Lord, speak to me.
Come on now.
Speak, Lord, to me on the creek. Don't be saucy on the creek. Don't be saucy on the creek.
You gotta be real quiet on the creek.
I said, hush, you gotta hush, because somebody's calling my name. Is it a catfish? Is it a brim?
Come on.
Is it a penguin going for a swim? Is it a seal? Is it a whale? Is it a dolphin or a triple tail? You gotta
be real quiet on the creek.
That's it, y'all.
Ladies and gentlemen, Rita Brent.
Come on.
Hey.
hell, Rita. You gotta be. You gotta be. Rita, let everybody know how they can find this song.
Yeah, I already dropped the video on all social media and Rita Brick Comedy. And you know what, Brad? I might do that one live Saturday at the show. I just
funny.
might. Get the tickets.
Brent, you got to do background now.
Yes.
I'll go get on the drums or something.
Do something.
Yeah.
Yes. JacksonHowToViz.com. Get them tickets. What you say, Rick?
No. Let everybody know how they can follow you on social media one more time.
Yes, at Rita Brent Comedy. Quiet on the Creek, the gospel version. Now you gotta be. Y'all have a good day.
Rita Brent, y'all, front page coming up next.
This is the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
News headlines,
Entertainment. Sports. It's the front page on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
26 minutes after the hour, you got your front page right here. Alfreda's, good morning.
Good morning, Ricky. It's Wednesday, July 29th. Here's what's going on in the news. A resurfaced boat recording is fueling even more speculation surrounding the death of Mississippi teenager Nolan Wells, especially now that Nancy Grace is digging into the case. Now, authorities have not confirmed what is being said in the background, but listen closely.
Detail assistance, Vicky speaking. How can I help you?
Hey, we're at the west tip of Horn, and our bilge pump stopped working. We're sinking. Can y'all please come? We have a membership.
Okay, so at the very beginning, some listeners believe they hear, "Is he dead?" And I listened to it several times, and it sounds like somebody's saying, "Is he dead?" And then someone else sounds like they say, "Are you sure he's dead?" And then still someone else yells, "Nolan!" And then another voice appears to say, "Nolan, don't die." Yeah. And there's this, Ricky. Even though their boat was reportedly taking on water, literally sinking, they didn't call 911 or the Coast Guard. They called a private marine towing service, and the dispatcher specifically said, "Hey, is everybody breathing? Do y'all need Coast Guard?" So the teen who called said no. But the dispatcher was really still concerned. So she contacted a sea tow captain who said he had already spoken with a guy named Cherry Ackerson, the grandfather of one of the teens and the boat's registered owner, and that the grandfather had told him that the situation was handled and emergency assistance was not needed. So the dispatcher did note that the caller still sounded panicked and upset. But let me just, to be clear, I did a really quick internet search. And this grandfather Atkinson isn't just some kid's grandfather. He is the general manager of a Mississippi Gulf Coast boat dealership. So he is connected. He's a boating insider. Now, that doesn't prove that anything improper happened, but critics are saying, listen, you got these teenagers sounding panicked and distressed on a boat that's sinking, and emergency authorities were apparently told their help was not needed. It just make sense.
Yeah, our friend Funky Dineva did a deep dive on this a couple days ago on his show, and him and Don Lemon did a deep dive on this on Don Lemon's show, and it's something to this. There's a whole lot more questions that need to be asked. Yeah. Because
if your friend died, why didn't you come to the funeral? Why are you around the parents trying to figure out where is he?
And why were there so many people on that boat, and why aren't all of them being questioned? And
then when they ask you, did you want the Coast Guard, you decline.
You say
there was a real emergency, because if your bilge pump is not working, that means that your boat is taking on water. The bilge pump is a pump that's in the bottom of your boat that pumps water out the boat so your boat won't sink.
Right.
And I'm just coming in. Have y'all heard that audiologist that played that tape?
Yeah, That's crazy.
So, we just, I'm glad that Nancy Grace
the stinks.
Yeah, I'm glad that it's still getting national attention.
Bad.
Yeah.
Just hope they do something.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know if it's a rumor that one of the kids have already been arrested, but I think that's just a rumor. But we're gonna see what happens.
Yeah. All right. For more on this story and other stories, go to RickySmileyMorningShow.com. Now, here's a look at sports.
Rock T, the sports genius, is in the building.
Ladies and gentlemen, there's a big rumor that is surfacing around the internet, and it's actually maybe coming to life. One of the greatest may be making a comeback to the NFL. I'm talking about 3-time defensive lineman, player of the year, Aaron Donald, is in talks with the Rams of making a return at the age of 35. So let me tell you why I'm excited and why this is a big deal. A 35-year-old Aaron Donald, and you team him up with former Cleveland Brown Myles Garrett. together on the same defensive line,
that's a problem.
That's a problem for some offensive lines out there, man. Even if he's a shell of himself at 35, that's going to be dangerous. So I hope it's true. Come on back. I'm literally putting the Rams at the top to represent the NFL Super Bowl championship right there if that happens, because it all starts with defense. It all starts up front with a strong defensive line, man. So we're going to see what happens. In the meantime, the man, LeBron James, that's right, has everyone reacting to his signing with the 76ers, one of the greatest 76ers of all time, Allen Iverson, and, of course, Shaquille O'Neal, both of them timed in. Here we go.
Definitely championship or bust, man. I mean, that's the added piece, you know what I mean, that we needed. Obviously, you put him on any team, to me, you know what I mean, you definitely have a chance. But obviously a whole lot of things got to go right.
I don't like y'all calling my man a ring chaser. It's funny to me that people that don't have rings are saying, oh, he's a ring chaser. No, his continuance chasing. He's chasing the chance to continue to be great.
I agree.
To continue to add legacy to his book. You know and I know when this thing is over, it's over. You can't come back. Once you retire, once your body says, I can't go no more, it's over. This guy feels he has 2-3 years left. Why not try to get another championship? I did it.
At age 41, He's going to be entering a record 24th NBA season. Let's go. And he's still dropping 20 points a game. Play till you're 50, LeBron. Let's go. I want to see it. I'm down for it. It's my quick sports report right there. Follow me on social media at Rock T Holla. Brat got the hot spot right now.
The hot spot.
Drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot.
So hot and that's hot. You can catch me at the hot spot. It's the BR18.
All right, 28 minutes before the top of the hour. Time for the hot spot. What up, Brent?
What up, Ricky? Good morning, everybody. I'm your girl, Brat Tat Tat, and this is the hot spot where we bring you music, movies, and more. So let's get on off into it. Well, the R&B tour was in Birmingham last night, and Usher had an important message for the ladies. Here you go.
Before we get started, don't bring your ass up here if you don't want to be here.
Yeah.
God don't like nothing, but he most certainly don't feel too good about pretty privilege either, do you?
What?
Right. What'd he say?
He don't feel too good about pretty privilege either.
About pretty privilege.
He don't feel too good about pretty privilege.
Well, this comes after Gabrielle Cheyenne came on stage at his Nashville tour stop, but didn't want to participate during Usher's performance, so that is what he had to say. Meanwhile, Kanye West called into the Urban Summit 1, which is on this week in Atlanta. Ye has released a 12th studio album, Bully, this year, and he called in to thank radio for embracing him and his new music. And here's a little bit of what he said.
I just wanted to thank y'all so much for getting behind this on this journey. These number ones mean even more than the graduations and the Watch the Thrones and all the number ones before, because as you know, like year into the project, I went into an episode. So this right here is a celebration and a success story of people who deal with mental health crises, to be able to come out of it and actually have number one records, and for you guys to be so forgiving and so supportive just means the world to me.
Well, his new album, Bully, hit number 1 on the Billboard Top R&B Hip Hop Albums charts and the Top Rap Albums chart. And on the streaming charts, Bully peaked at number 1 globally on both Apple Music and Spotify. And the other day, we talked about Kanye West breaking the record for the highest grossing and best-selling rap concert runs in history. So, hey, congratulations go out to, what'd you say, Gary?
Now, Brad, I want to go back to Usher.
Yeah.
My thing is this. What did you have to acknowledge that?
What?
I want to acknowledge it. I would probably, honey, okay, we did this happened, and I don't have to give this girl that much more energy and talk about, don't come up here if you don't want to be up here.
Oh, so ain't nobody studying her.
No, ain't nobody studying her, but I would have definitely said that. Don't come up here if you don't want to participate. Like, he don't want to deal with that. So, yeah, I would have made that announcement. Don't come up here if you finna act funny. No.
With that energy, with that low energy.
Yeah, well, they picked them. Hell, they didn't ask to go up there. They picked them.
Well, Usher them didn't pick them personally.
That's a privilege.
Well, she told y'all she got pretty privilege.
Yes, she
That's
did.
so lame. Who says that?
Okay.
I'm going to start using it.
No, don't do it.
Please don't.
In regard to who?
Oh, wow. Oh, my damn.
Ooh, if you miss any part of the show, y'all make sure you catch it on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show podcast, available wherever you get your podcast. And you can catch me on my social media at Brat. Coming up next, y'all, we got Dwight Stone with that praise mix down on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
What's up? Get out of bed.
Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
Rickey Smiley Morning Show.